Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie a Greenback Shinner. The hook I have in a vise is a size 6. This is a curved shank hook. This is a nymph hook, but it's so big I'm going to use it for the streamer. You can use a regular streamer hook. I like the curved shank hooks. I'm going to use some dark olive thread. We're going to just put a little bit of base down, maybe 1 to 1.5 eye lengths from the eye. We're going to start out, I'm going to use a silver tinsel. I'm going to use this number 14 silver tinsel. You could use a 12 or a 10, but this is all that I have right at the moment, and smaller. So I'm going to take about 2 wraps off my spool. And this is gold and silver, so I'm going to tie it in so that I can see the gold side. And now when I wrap it, I'm going to see the silver side. And I'm going to wrap this relatively tight and make sure that you overlap just slightly. And we're going to come down to just about where it's going to be at the point of the hook. And then I'm going to come back. If you're using a straight shank, you might put it a little bit further. This drop point or this curved shank, I'm not going as far. And we're going to come up, right back up. I'm going to use my rotary for those last couple of turns. Just undo that thread there a little bit, and we're going to tie that off there. Make sure that you keep that tinsel pretty tight because it will unwind on you. I'm going to fold it back, put a couple of wraps on top. Now we're going to start out with the belly. So I'm going to turn the vise over. And for the belly, I'm going to use a white Peacock Herl. And I'm going to take 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I have 7, but one was broken in half. And I'm going to take these and I'm going to put 3 Peacock Herl on each side. Just going to even them out. And we want these Peacock Herl to be about 1.5 the length of the hook shank. If they're a little unruly, don't worry, the water will take care of it first of all, and you can also take care of it by running your scissors along it like you would with a ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and trim these off. Turn my hook back over. There we go. That took care of that unruliness. And now for the Hackle, I'm going to use 4. I have here, this is Coq de Leon Hackle. This is the Rooster Cape. And I'm going to take 4 of these feathers. You want something that is gray or silver, that is speckled like this with a line in the middle, but you want to be able also be able to see through them. So I'm going to take 4 of them. You want 4 of them the same length. So we're going to take these and we're going to pair them up. Keep the tips aligned. And do the same with the others. And we're going to place the 2 pairs with the concave sides together. So I have all 4 here. And we're going to place them on top. And we want them to be about the length of the belly. You widen this out just a little bit. Maybe just slightly longer than the belly. Gonna hold them tight. Gonna tie them right down on top. So you get them pretty tight down, and then I'm going to move my thread in front of them, and I'm going to stand them up, and I'm going to put several wraps right in front of those stems. You can probably hear it ticking off the stem. This will help me to be able to cut them cleaner. That much cleaner there, and then we'll just clean that up. And now for the greenback, we're going to take Peacock Herl, and I have the strung Peacock Herl here, and I'm going to take it completely out. And since we don't need real long ones, I'm going to look for the smaller ones like this bunch here. And pull those out. And now I could kind of size them up there. And we're going to lay them on top, and we want them just slightly longer than the wing material. Hold them in there. We don't want them to roll. We want to keep them on top. And that one rolled. We'll just bring that back up. And I'm going to put a few wraps in front of them. And then I can trim them off. Cut them off nice and close. And now I can form a head. And now at this point, you can fish it like this. But I am going to add 3D eyes to it. Going to leave these straight for now. Going to whip finish. Tug that up. Well, these are a little bit high, so I'm going to go ahead and give them the ribbon now. And this will help to get them to lay down. Like I said, the water will help take care of this too. Just going to kind of lick my fingers there a little bit to keep them in control. Yeah, that one doesn't want to, I will just pluck that off. Now, I'm going to take, I have blue 3D eyes. I use my bodkin. Get that on your eye and then place it using the bodkin. Squeeze that right into place. Take the other. I'm going to put that on. And when you place the eyes, you want the eye halfway on the head and halfway on the material. When you squeeze them, don't squeeze the eyes together. Oop, that one fell off. I'll put that back on my bodkin needle. And place that once more. It stays there. Get those aligned. Now I'm going to take my UV cure. I'm going to use Loon on this one. And I'm going to put just a small dot in between the eyes right now. And that is going to get that small amount right between the eyes. And then I'm going to cure that. And that's going to keep them, hold them on there. Now I have that, so now I'm going to take the cure again and I'm going to coat the eyes completely. And rotate that a couple times and let that level out. And then I'm going to hit it with the light. And in a few seconds that is cured and those eyes aren't going to go anywhere. Now just one little thing to finish it up. I'm going to run the ribbon, the scissor ribbon again. There we go. And here we have a Greenback Shiner. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Please visit my sponsors. If you'd like to purchase this or any flies I make, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.